Hey guys, you're watching PRK Radio. If this is your first time here, well, I'm Jimmy KI5PRK. And if it's not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today, I want to do a little build. Not much of a build, I'll be honest, but I think this would be perfect for like a new ham who's just learning how to do kit builds or whatever, right? Maybe a young ham, maybe somebody a lot like myself who doesn't have a lot of experience soldering can do a little kit like this and help build those skills up. So what am I building? Well, today I'm going to build the AIOC board from Temporarily Offline. Right there she is. So this little thing comes as a kit. It also can come fully assembled if you so choose. But I think the fun in this is getting it as a kit, saving a few bucks, and, like I said, building up those soldering skills a little bit better. So let me tell you a little bit about this thing because it's kind of cool what it does, right? I mean, yeah, you can go to Amazon and you can buy yourself a programming cable. I have a couple or two, three of them. That's great. But the programming cable really only lets you program your radio with things like chirp. It doesn't do much more than that. This thing will do that and a whole lot more. It works also as a sound card, right? So it will show up as like a comm serial port when you plug your radio in so you can program your radio, but it also shows up as a sound card so you can use your Baofeng with things like Direwolf and APRS Droid and Chirp and VAR FM. So it really kind of opens up the possibilities of the things that you can do with your little cheapy $25 radio. So I want to build this thing today, and I figured I would show you guys how I do it. So it's pretty straightforward. Steve does a great job with these. And if you're interested in these, I'll put a link down in the description. I'm not an affiliate with Temporarily Offline. I just happen to really like Steve and everything that he does. He's got a fantastic channel. I've learned a lot from him, and I'm kind of just wanting to repay it a little bit. So he doesn't even know I'm making this video. I'm just going to drop the video and tag him in it. But I wanted to build this thing and bring you guys along for the trip. So yeah, let's get over the workbench and let's get to soldering. Let's go. Okay, so here we are on the workbench, and this is the little guy in question. This is the AIOC board from Temporarily Offline, and we're going to get to building here, or at least I'm going to make an attempt at it. So what you get in the package, you get the board, right? And then you're going to get a 3.5 millimeter plug and a 2.5 millimeter plug, right? And you're like, well, okay, where do those go? Well, flip the board over, and it's going to tell you right there. Let me bring this in a little bit. See if I can get that to focus up. If you can see, the top one here says 2.5 millimeter. If I get out of the light, how about that? See that? 2.5 millimeter. And 3.5 millimeter there on the bottom. This is the proper orientation. It's going to go in your radio just like that. So if I bring the radio in here for effect, and we pull open the little side, so you see you got the K connector right there. This guy is going to go into the K connector, boop, just like that, right? So now you do have to do a little bit of surgery on these before you can just jump out there and start soldering. So this little tail is a little too long, and you don't need these little grippers on here. So we're going to trim those off. And we have tools. So safety third, kids, wear some sort of eye protection, because when you trim these, this little piece that you trim off is going to go flying, just saying. So you've been warned. Here we go. Now, according to Steve, you want to trim off right about the top of this little hole right here, right? And that should give you plenty of prong left to solder on there. Let me move this out of my way here. That should give you still plenty of purchase to solder, but not too much material left on there. So you're just going to do this, and then I'm going to cup it in my hand and snippy. So if you cup it in your hand like that, it'll just fall right in your hand. Boop, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, and then there you have it. So that's what you end up with, is this guy right here. Okay, so that's one, and let me get the other one. Oh, well, you know what? Let me show you this before. So this was interesting because when I first got this out of the package, I was like, what am I dealing with here? So you got this little plastic shroud on here, and then the whole thing was like in here like this, and it was all screwed together. And I'm like, well, that's not the plug that I need. So this is just a standard 2.5 millimeter TRRS or tip ring sleeve, excuse me, a TRS plug, right? But this thing comes apart. So you take this outer sleeve off. It's got a little strain relief spring. You're not going to need that, and you're not going to need the little plastic doodaddy thing, right? All you need is this. And really, you only need about 80% of this, or 90% of this, because you're going to trim off this little piece like we just did on the other one. So I'm going to grab this guy right here, I like so. And again, cup it in your hand, snip, and she's gone. Boom. All right. Now, something else that Steve talked about. If you can see, you see this little white piece in here? You see how it butts up to this back piece here? That's your stopping point. Don't try to force this on beyond that, because then what's going to happen is the TRS plug isn't going to stick off the board far enough to go and fully seat in the radio. If you've ever programmed one of these Baofengs with either a programming cable or even one of these, you know that getting this TRS plug on the 2.5 millimeter and the 3.5 millimeter to seat all the way into the radio is the hardest part. So that's the only tricky part that you'll have here with this one, is getting that to work. So now I'm going to just slide this guy on ever so gently. And then he has a little trick that he shows in his video on how he does these, because see, it kind of wants to fall off, right? So what's the trick? Well, you need a jig. I don't have a jig. You know what I do have? I have a radio. So hold my beer. Watch this. We're going to put this guy in the radio all the way down. Be careful not to bend these too much, because I just bent that one. My big old sausage fingers. I've applied the appropriate amount of force. And then you're going to want to position these appropriately. The two prongs go on the bottom. So you can see here, you've got the single big guy that we trimmed is going to go here. And then the two separates are going to be on this side, right? And then we're going to put this 3.5 millimeter in here. And if I could get this dang thing out of my way, can I pull this off? Does it come off? It might, but it might not go back on. And like I said, be careful with these prongs. They're kind of thin. You can ply them a little bit, but just be gentle with them. Don't try to hoss it around. Just be real gentle with it, right? So now, let me see if I did this right. I got the 2.5 millimeter on the top, and look at that. Look at that. Oh, that does pop out nice and easy. All right. So let's do this again. I pulled this stupid thing off because it was just going to end up putting force on the AIOC board and messing me up there a little bit. So I'm flexing them ever so gently, because what I'm trying to do is create just enough. There we go. It seems like it holds it better and it won't fall off as much, right? Yep. All right. Now, I think that's got it. So now what we want to do is set that down nice and gentle. Today I'm going to use the little pine seal because it's the only soldering iron I have. And you know what? It works great. This thing is awesome. Look at this. You ready? I'm going to show you guys something. You ready for this? I'm going to turn it on. And ready? Watch it go. I mean, look at that thing hauling butt. And that's Celsius, boys and girls. That's right there, 200 Celsius right there. I'm also using Kester 6337 solder. This is not lead-free. This is leaded solder. I've never actually soldered anything on pads like this before. So, yeah, let's give it a shot. We're either going to burn ourselves, I'm going to burn the shack down, or we're going to get it done. So let's see which one happens first. What do you think? Bad Mama Gemma's warm in it. Okay, let's see if I can burn the place down. Okay. And let's give it, see how nervous I am? I'm shaking. All right, let's see if we can do this. That's pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. That was one. That's kind of ugly. What do we think? Is that pretty good? I think that's good. For that side anyway. Now I should just be able to pull that out of the radio. Don't try this at home, boys and girls. Trained idiot. All right, no more jig needed. But now I have a little bit more soldering to do, so let's get to it. All right, now we've got a little more to do here. Can you guys see that okay? I apologize. I don't know if this is entertaining or like you're like, what is this moron doing? Just a little bit. Yeah. And I think all I did was put solder on the tip of my... That was kind of dumb. All right. Let's try this. Ooh. Uh-oh. Is that too much? Maybe? I don't know. Can't tell. I guess we'll find out. So what do you think, guys? Did I do an okay job? Or did I totally screw it up? I don't know. Okay, it's pretty solid. Survey says, insert into the radio. Yep. Goes right in. Looks like it seats all the way. And then it pulls right out. So that's the build. Goes together pretty well. What do you think? So I guess now the next thing is to see if I can program a radio. Maybe that little guy right there. So hold please. All right. Okay. Now I've got chirp pulled up here. Let me plug in the USB cable. Oh, look at there. All-in-one cable. It sees it. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to drop this down. I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to go Baofeng. And 5RM, I believe, is the 5R Mini. Right? Nope. How about we go to that guy right there? And we're going to go... Oh, it helps to probably turn the radio on, doesn't it? Okay, the radio's on. Oh, there it is. Man. Well, there you have it right there, boys and girls. I just read from the radio. Pretty slick, huh? What do you think? Not bad at all. If I do say so myself, I did all right. Man, oh man. Well, so there you have it. my light went out. I apologize, but yeah, that's the AIOC board, and I can use it to communicate with my radio. That is really, really slick. So you know what? Let me flip the camera back around, and we'll close this thing out. But or I don't need to flip the camera around. You guys know what you're looking at. You've seen my ugly mug more times than you care to remember. So I'll just say that this thing's great. I think this is a fantastic little kit build. Literally, like a couple, 2-3 soldering points. You got to solder both sides, and you're off to the races, man. I mean, this is I can't wait to do some more with this. Actually, I'm pretty stoked about what I just did there. And this is just a cheap little USB-C to USB-A cable that I plugged into the old MacBook Mini here, or not MacBook Mini, but Mac Mini. And yeah, she works. She works, man. That's pretty cool. So, wow, I'm pretty stoked about that. All right, well, look, if you've never soldered before, or if you've got super limited soldering abilities like myself, this is a great way to build on those skills. This is the first time I've ever soldered like things onto a solder pad or a circuit board. This is literally the first time I think I've done that. Everything else has been kind of wire soldered. So, I don't know if one's easier than the other, but this worked out well for me. So, yeah, if you're interested, like I said, I'll put a link down in the description below for Steve's website. That's temporarylyoffline.com. I'll link to it below. And yeah, look at this. He's got other boards out there. He has so he's got the Toads DI board. He has the Toads DI6 daughter board and the AIOC board. Plus, he has some other stuff out there. Some cool swag, if you will. He's got some T-shirts and stickers and whatnot. So check out Steve's website, temporarylyoffline.com, for the AIOC board or any of the other things that he sells on there. Very reasonably priced. I think this thing is like $25, and you get the board and the connectors and everything, and all you have to do is provide about 3 brain cells and some solder. Thanks, Steve. You didn't even know I was making this, but I'm making it for you, buddy. So thanks so much to Temporarily Offline. I bought this with my own money. He did not give it to me. He doesn't even know I'm making this video. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, I love you guys to death. Be good to one another out there. And 7-3. Peace.